welcome to our Bachelor recap of week 3!
Yeah! One of the best episodes so far.
So dramatic, so dramatic.
So much drama.
We have a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started. So, the show starts off with Lauren B and Amanda having a chat about Olivia, talking about how she ain't a good girl. She's got some bad girl in her. Yeah. And I think it says a lot that Lauren B and Amanda are talking about.
The fact that they're talking about it and they're such like sweethearts. It's like, you know, there's something a little bit off with Olivia.
Lauren B gets the first date card of the episode, and it says the sky's the limit.
And we are so pumped because, as you guys know, Lauren B is probably one of our
favorite.
Like,
we think that she's gonna win.
Yeah.
He picks her up and then they go to like a little airplane studio. Airplane studio? It's an airport kind of thing.
It's like a little yellow plane.
Yeah, it's like a vintage yellow plane that's for tricks and stuff. And twirls in the sky, and she's all nervous, and he's all, I'm here for you, whatever. And then they get in the plane. I wrote down body language because the way that they are around each other is so different than anybody else.
So much chemistry, so much chemistry.
So they get on the plane, she's all frightened, but then she starts to relax, and she's like, this is so like free and all this stuff. And then
she says, I have a quote here, I feel like I'm a kid when I'm with you. And it's just like,
so cute.
So cute. And they're like kissing.
They kiss in the plane.
Like a ton.
And oh my god, it's so cute because they have their like little microphone thingies on.
Yeah.
For the airplane set. They have to like, when they go in for the kiss, it's kind of awkward because they have to like maneuver around.
It was so adorable. Cute. It was so cute and awkward, and I loved every minute of it.
So they get out of the plane, and then surprise, surprise,
there's a weird random hot tub
in the middle of nowhere. Apparently, like hot tub is like the theme.
So then she's just like, oh okay, and they get into their swimsuits and hot damn.
Yeah, Ben hot damn. Also Lauren B hot damn.
Yeah, both hot damn. And I loved her bathing suit. I love her style. It's so cute.
So cute. So at the end of the date, no, not on the date, the end of the hot tub period, that the part that they were filming, Lauren B and Ben like rested their heads together like after kissing, and they can just it was like swans.
It was so cute, and they're like making out. Things were getting steamy. Things were getting
hot. And she said, "Dang, you're cute." And it's like,
so cute.
All about
this. God.
Okay, then
also I wrote that he had a hot tattoo.
Yeah, he has a hot like rib tattoo.
So hot.
It's probably like Bible scripture or something. Still trying to. So, then it cuts back to the house where Kayla is kind of having a rough time. Some people are unnerved by it. They're just like, Kayla's crazy. I'm like, what? I think that she is being very honest about how it must feel to be there. Any sensible person would be not crazy, would be terrified.
I was saying to Aline, I was like, it's hard enough when you like start kind of liking someone or dating someone in real life, like not on The Bachelor, and you're like, well, what if something goes wrong? What if like he meets another girl? What if like this happens when you have like such a good connection with them and you like them so much? Imagine like seeing literally all of these girls and all the different paths that he could take and all the different like ways it can go wrong. Like that must be really intimidating and really terrifying, especially when you've like formed an attachment to somebody and can really see it going somewhere.
Yeah. So then Lauren B and Ben go to dinner.
Yeah, it's super romantic.
The way that he looks at her when she talks is so cute.
My God.
You can just tell that he's so engaged and he's just listening to every word that she says, which is so different than I think than everyone else.
God, it's so cute. And then he says, how has a dude not snatched you up already? And it's like, oh, it's so cute. And they have such good conversation, and it's so much more natural than the others. The others are so much more like Q&A, and this is just like actual conversation that people would have in a relationship.
Yeah, she just seems so much.
She's talking about her dad, and it's like, so cute. It's adorable.
I love it when she talks about her dad and how she's like trying to find somebody like her father. I'm like, that's so cute.
I know.
And the way that he listens, and then he offers up that personal story about, you know, his dad's heart problems. Yeah. And he never told any other girl this. So you're just like, okay.
You can feel the chemistry.
So anyway, they're perfect. And then he gives her the rose, and he's all, it almost seems silly.
Oh my God, the most romantic part ever. He's just like, what does he say? He's just like, it's been a gift or something
to not only enjoy,
not only
look at you and laugh with you,
but just being with you,
or something like that.
Something like that.
And he gives the rose and he's like, so it almost seems silly.
And it's like, literally, are you Mr. Darcy? Mr. Darcy on The Bachelor?
Mr. Darcy comes to Bachelor.
Comes to modern time. He is
I think that
everything.
this is it. I mean,
I literally had a dream last night that I was telling somebody my type, and I was just like, oh, Ben Higgins from The Bachelor.
that's so funny.
He's perfect.
And he's
so cute.
Okay, so then they sneak off. Then there's one last part of the date, and that is, you wrote it down, Lucy Angel?
Yeah.
Lucy Angel's performing. We haven't heard of her, but we definitely want... She seems like she's a quite talented little
Or
nugget.
if they're a band, I don't know what they are, a band or a singer.
Yeah.
They're country, but and great.
Right.
I thought it was a little annoying how it's like very similar to other dates, like to the Kayla date, because it's like dinner and then the dancing, and I get it that's like cute, but hot tub. I get it that it's cute, but it's kind of like really like the same exact type thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it was
same formula.
freaking cute. He said like the cutest stuff.
He said, he's like dancing with her. This girl right now is changing me.
Ah!
I know. And then
So
he said,
cute.
this first date was perfect. It's he said something like, it's how I would imagine my first date with my future wife would be.
Oh my
No.
God.
Okay, so the date ends, and then the next morning it cuts to like Jubilee talking about how she's not Ben's type, which is what we've been saying this whole time.
Yeah, even Jubilee sees it, so yeah, it's just kind of obvious.
Because the thing is that I think there's a difference between wanting you can be attracted to different qualities in different people, but I think there's a real type of person that you look for to settle down with and to build your life with. And I just think that Jubilee is too like edgy,
wild child, tantrum girl.
Not, I mean, yeah.
Well, we'll get into that later.
Okay. So then there's a soccer date, and the girls on the soccer date, there's a ton of them, but I just wrote down like Amanda, Haley, Jennifer, Shoshana, Leah, Olivia, Amber, the twins.
Yeah. So the soccer date, they have to basically like play this soccer game, and
whoever wins.
Interesting.
I think it's really stupid because it's the kind of thing, like Sean Lowe said it back in the day, this show is about me finding my wife, so why would they turn this into a competition within a competition and stop me from getting to know half of the girls?
Eliminating half of the possibilities.
I think that's really stupid.
Yeah, it's dumb. So anyway, the Stripes win, don't they?
Yep.
So it's Stripes, Stars Against Stripes. Yeah. Super Americana. And so the Stripes win, and that's like Olivia's team.
Yeah,
that's all I remember.
So then they go to the after date, after the soccer date, and
yeah, it's like a little after party type thing where they get dressed up.
Yeah, for sure. And then Olivia immediately pulls him aside again, and I'm like, Olivia, god damn, girl,
really?
No, this is why people hate you.
I know.
And while she's gone, the girls start talking, and they're just angry, and they're trash talking her all over the place. They're talking about her toes, and they're talking about her breath. Yeah,
she has fake boobs.
Yeah. Honestly, my form of trash talking is always like she's a terrible person.
Yeah.
That's my trash talk.
Yeah, and so then Olivia goes up into like the hotel area, and they're like on the balcony, and she's like, hey, and it's just like really annoying.
Yep.
And Ben's just like, okay, settle down. Let's go inside. This is awful.
Oh yeah, and then Olivia starts overanalyzing like everything that Ben does. And she's like, it's like this non-verbal communication that we're having.
It's like, I think you're making this up in your head. So then it cuts back to the house, and basically they're all waiting around for the date card, and it's been in between Jubilee, Amanda, Becca, and JoJo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Jubilee is having this meltdown, being like, it's never gonna be me. It's not gonna be me. It's in between these girls, so it's never gonna be me. It's not gonna be me. I'm not gonna get it. And she's like freaking out.
And this is where I get angry because
this is where I don't like Jubilee.
Especially since we learn all about like what Jubilee has gone through in her past. It's a girl, you've gone through way worse things than a boy not liking you. Not liking you. Or not getting a date card.
Yeah.
It's not even he doesn't like you.
Especially it's because they don't have a connection yet, so it's like, why are you having this meltdown?
I know.
Surprise, surprise, Jubilee gets the date card, which I wasn't expecting, really.
Yeah, it says love is in the air. So then it cuts back to the cocktail party, and Amber pulls Ben aside, and then they're talking.
So awkward and forced.
It's so forced.
It's just like, yeah, I'm happy that you're here.
And then they kiss.
And then they kiss.
She kisses him, though.
Yeah, and it's just kind of like, and she's like, thank you, and she's like,
and she's feeling like all top of the world, and it's like, Amber, I think you're gonna be here for like a week or two.
So anyway, when also Olivia hears about the trash talk.
Oh yes, Olivia hears about the trash talk, and then
who tells her about it?
I want to say Brandy, but was there a Brandy? Jamie. Jamie tells her that Olivia about the girls trash talking her, and immediately Olivia's just like, were they talking about my cankles, my thighs,
my legs? like just listing, like blurting out all of these like insecurities. It's just kind of like,
And she's like, whatever,
Aw,
perfection
sad.
is so lame.
it's like, oh, it's so obvious that you're like caught up with your Kango.
So then, it's time for Ben to give out the rose, and Ben gives the rose to Amber, which is kind of a
So random,
WTF
but
moment.
it's kind of like, oh, I can't give the rose to Olivia again, so I guess I'll give it to Amber.
So then, Jubilee's date, the next day.
Yeah, she's acting like sassy and weird.
Oh right, she's got being really
It's
awkward.
like, you're late, Ben. And I'm like,
I know.
these
Which
weird
is
comments.
like, I understand that that's not the big turn
Yeah.
off for me. I understand that the girls were a little bit off put by that, but for me I was like, oh well, she could be nervous. God
Yeah.
knows I've said awkward things when I'm
Yeah.
nervous. And I can't even imagine how you would feel in front of Ben Higgins.
Oh god.
But while she's walking away, she makes the joke of, does anybody want my date? Because she's
Scared of the of
planes,
heights.
not
So what
a
it is
helicopter.
she's going on a helicopter. It's a mini helicopter outside the mansion.
It's gonna take them.
It's
to
gonna
a
take
resort.
take them to the resort.
Anyways.
Resort.
Anyway, so the girls are all pissed at this joke. I thought that was stupid. I mean,
It was a little irritating.
It was a little
but, like, they were
I
a
think it
little
was-
bit overreacting.
yeah, it was an insensitive joke, but they think they blew it out of proportion.
Yeah. So they land the helicopter and they're at this amazing resort that's basically like a castle. It's gorgeous, and then there's all this food laid out for them. And then they're like trying the food, and then she tries this caviar, and then she spits it out into a napkin, which I was just kind of like,
The thing
really,
is,
you're a
it's
grown woman.
so childish. If you're
Even like I would probably be like, this is disgusting,
Disgusting.
but like just force yourself to swallow it
Yeah.
and then like grab something else to take out the taste, or don't try it to begin
God
with. and
knows,
just be like,
we've tried like our fair share of exotic weird foods.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, I
don't
don't like
spit
it.
it out.
Don't spit
honey.
it out. That's
especially on a first date. Like, what the
No.
heck?
I don't care if it's like, oh, she's
You're being
real. I'm
You're
like,
being
that's
yourself, but like
baby behavior.
just being like yourself and then being like really rude and
Yeah,
sloppy.
also people supplied you this food for free. Caviar
Yeah.
is hella expensive and you're spitting it out into a napkin.
Yeah.
Then they get to a hot tub.
Yeah, then they get to a hot tub or pool.
And
whatever
she
it
gets
is.
into her swimsuit. She looks banging. Let's just be honest.
Yeah,
She does look great.
banging. And he's just like, oh, and then I was like, Aline, if Ben ever did that to me, I'd run back into the resort and hide.
So overwhelmed.
Too much! You're too cute! And then she's like making all these jokes, like saying like, oh, something white boy, and he like thinks it's really funny, and then they like, I liked the conversation in the hot tub when she was just like, oh, I like that you're like, you laughed and like weren't just like forcing a laugh. Like it seemed like they had a good time.
Yeah, they had a good time.
Swimming around, they were kissing.
Oh, but she does do this. I don't like it when women put themselves down in front of men and make them seem like they're on like this pedestal.
Yeah, that's
And I
how
think
she
she-
treats Ben.
she's
She's
just-
just kind of like, oh my god, he's perfect.
Yeah,
And,
she was like, I just didn't really think that I would ever be here.
yeah.
And blah,
he's
blah.
like, I don't think you'd ever pick me. And I'm just kind of like,
It was, I don't know.
what?
I just think it's,
have some
I
confidence.
think it's fishing for compliments.
Yeah.
In a way.
It's a red flag for sure, I think. So anyway,
Yeah.
that's the end.
The big thing is that you have to be secure if you're going into this process.
Yeah, I agree.
You have to be secure in yourself.
So
And I don't think she
anyway,
is. So they go, he gives her the rose. Wait, do they go to dinner? They go to dinner, don't they? Oh, right, they go to dinner.
They go to dinner, and then she tells him how like her whole family basically
Is dead.
was killed.
Yeah.
And she's been through and overcome all this like amazing stuff, and how she feels like guilty. She feels
Survivor's
guilt for being the only one who survived and all this stuff. And so then he like talks about how she's a really strong person, which, you know, I didn't have a problem with any of this. I just like don't really feel that they have like a romantic compatibility as a
No, that's
couple.
the thing. My opinion
for
on
long
Jubilee does not
term.
come in from anywhere by disrespect or belittling of what she's overcome, and I think that she's a very strong lady. Like, that's a lot of shit to go through. But anyway, they go to, that's it, right? That's dinner, and then he gives her the rose, and bada bing, bada boo.
Yeah.
So the morning after Jubilee's date, a lot of girls are still surprised to see her.
Yeah, they're a little bit irritated. They're getting a little bitchy, but to be honest, some of the points that they were making were kind of true. Like,
There's Lauren H. I want to say Lauren H. talked about how like Ben needs a wife who's gonna get along with like all the other soccer moms.
yeah.
And
That
as old
sound-
fashioned,
yeah.
it sounds like very gender role-esque, like
Yeah.
kind of old fashioned. But at the same time, when you think about Ben and what
His
he wants,
upbringing and the lifestyle
he's
he
like that
wants.
too.
Yeah,
he's very
more like
personable.
yeah, he's very like yeah, exactly, friendly and like
Welcoming.
typical all-American.
He needs somebody who's gonna match that.
Yeah,
And Jubilee's so reserved.
And also, Jubilee keeps going around talking about how she, like, women don't like her and how she doesn't get along with other women. And just like, first of all, that's a red flag. And second of all, that goes right into the thing of not getting along with the soccer moms. She's just gonna be pouting up on the, whatever, the stands.
Yeah, I mean,
like, sorry, it's true.
The thing is, I don't think America has seen it yet. I just don't think that they have. I think that they're very focused on like, oh, Julie's so real. She's gone through so much. She should be the Bachelorette. But let's not forget these red flags of Jubilee doesn't get along with other women. She says this. And I think that there's a problem with girls who don't like girls.
Yeah, that's not, that definitely
there's something going on there which is like, it's not good.
Yeah. I don't think that that's the type of woman that Ben wants to be with either.
No. The cocktail party is next, and that's the cocktail party before the rose ceremony. And Ben enters and he shares the news that he's had a tragedy in his family. Some family friends died in a plane crash, which is devastating. So it's immediately, the tone of the evening immediately changes.
Shifted completely.
And as soon, barely, as he's done talking, Olivia comes and steals him away. Now, you're like, okay, she's so desperate to talk to him because she wants to soothe him.
Yeah, she wants to comfort him and be there for him because she thinks that she wants to comfort him and be there for him because, she thinks that she's his future wife. So you're like, oh, okay.
But she sits him down and starts talking about her self-conscious body issues and the way she feels about her cankles.
What?
Her cankles. Immediately right there, I would have not given her a rose.
No. I was like, what? Like, how? I don't understand how she would think that's okay behavior.
There wasn't even a period of time in between when he was talking about how upset he was and how he had to be at the rose ceremony.
Yeah.
He can't go home to mourn with his family. He's under contract to stay at the freaking mansion. I doubt that's where he wants to be.
I know. I don't even, like, who knows? Like, maybe they did edit out her comforting him and then she started talking about her cankles. But I'm just gonna assume that, like, anyway, it doesn't matter. Talking about your cankles in a time of tragedy, and she's like tearing up and like getting really emotional and talking about how she's like bullied on like social media, and it's just like, what? He literally had friends die.
Hey guys, so sorry, sudden like change of appearance and time of day and everything. Michelle actually had to go to work and we ran out of time to finish up our recap.
I think we were talking about Olivia's cankles, if I remember correctly, and Ben was not a fan of this. He even said, and for Ben to speak out and say that he had a problem with it, like, he said to the interview, not to her, but
he said, this is the last thing I want to be talking about.
Yeah, his friends died. He doesn't care about your stupid cankles.
No one cares about your cankles.
I definitely think he should have just been like, hey, actually, I am grieving.
I think she shouldn't have gotten a rose to
I know.
That'd be so unattractive behavior to me, because it's like, if you're there looking for your wife, how would you want your wife to approach that situation?
She should be like hurting for you and like want to comfort you.
So anyway, back in the house, a lot of tensions are rising. People really are not a fan of how Julie has been behaving. She's separating herself from the rest of the pack. She's sitting in a corner just clutching her rose, which I find super awkward and really kind of uncomfortable. Weird. I don't think the producers were like, here, hold this. Like, I just think that she's just like holding it like, it's a lifeline.
Like, oh, I already have one, so.
It's just kind of rude. Her vibe has changed. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Before I was like, I didn't really like Julie that much because she threw like many tantrums, and I didn't think
like always felt sorry for herself when like with dealing with like her insecurities and Ben and like the attention that Ben was giving her,
Yeah, but now I'm all.
It's like, what you doing?
What you doing, girl? I'm not getting a nice vibe from her so far. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So people are like flipping out.
The weird vibe that I got from Julie was at the point where they were all, so Jubes, what's going on? What you think about?
Yeah.
And she's just like, I'm just thinking about how I want to make him feel better.
Yeah, she like literally like is facing the fire and then turns around and she's like, just thinking about how to make him feel better.
It's super weird.
It's weird.
It's weird. Like, it's a weird
Her
vibe.
tone is kind of like, I don't know.
It almost seems like shady.
Yeah. So what she does to make him feel better is she sets up this massage table and like basically gives him a massage, which is nice because he was literally just like so happy and thankful, but I was just like, that's a little weird. It's a little weird. Like, and also she took up like the entire cocktail party to do this massage, and it's like, I get it that kind of like that doesn't matter that much at this point.
It's not
since
like your typical
he's
run-of-the-mill
grieving
cocktail party.
over his friends' deaths. But at the same time, it's a little selfish to just be like, yeah, we're gonna have this romantic massage session now. Sorry,
Also,
not sorry.
in my mind, massages are just automatically sexual, and so I just get uncomfortable when I'm forced to watch it on my TV. I'm like,
And then all the girls like crowd around, they're like what's happening? It's just really uncomfortable. Lots of tension in the house.
Okay. Oh my god. And then,
So then once that's over, someone comes in and interrupts them.
yes, it's Jeannie. So immediately afterwards, Jubilee just like walks through the house and talks to anybody and goes outside and sits on the couch and wraps herself in a blanket.
Yeah.
Super weird. Maybe she's sad. I don't know what's going on. Like, that's the thing. I just don't understand what's going through her head. So then the girls are like,
You know,
this is where I think that they kind of dramatize it a little bit. But
yeah,
anyway, I think
the
a
girls
lot
want
of
to talk to her.
the girls want to talk to her because they think that there's a weird energy in the house and they want to get things out in the open.
Yeah.
So then Amber gets overly like upset about it.
Yeah.
Like, she gets angry, which I just don't understand.
I know.
It's like, Amber, cool it. If you want to have a conversation, that's fine. And you want to get things out in the open, that's fine. But don't go into it being angry and like, I'm going to get her.
She goes up to Jubilee and she's like, Jubes, come on. We're going to talk. And like, even that just like, it is annoying. It is. I understand why Jubilee would be irritated. But like, the way she handled it, she's like, no, I don't want to have a girl chat. No, I don't want to do a girl chat. And she's like, really? Situation.
I don't buy the whole I'm not here to make friends thing. I just think it's a really poor attitude to have, and I think it's very negative. So I don't appreciate it at all. I don't respect that.
No one who says that ever wins. So.
No one who says that is a very nice person.
No.
It's like, well, no one wants to be your friend anyway because you have a poor attitude.
Amber's like, oh, you're not going to come? Then we'll come to you. And then she goes and she's like, she's not coming or something like that. We have to go to her or something. Mm-hmm. And then Jubilee throws this tantrum and it's like, what is wrong with you?
She runs upstairs, bursts into tears in the bathroom, and starts literally crying. And here is where I think I lost my respect for her.
Yeah. Like, I understand being upset. I understand being insulted and upset and felt like you were being like attacked. But handle it with some maturity and some grace, please.
Especially given the fact that
circumstances.
Ben is going through something that's actually tragic.
He doesn't need you to like start up all more drama and like more uncomfortable situations.
Here she is like preaching that she just wants to make him feel better, and she's all about like setting up this one-on-one time massage.
And then she throws a stress him out.
And to stress him out.
Yeah.
Exactly. I just don't like it. Like, think about that. Fans of Jubilee, think about the fact that she didn't care enough to take Ben's emotions into consideration before she locked herself in the bathroom and threw a tantrum. If she really cared about Ben, and
let it out later at night when you're alone. Cry a little bit.
If you really cared about Ben and the situation,
don't make a scene.
Just be a classy lady and go in, have the conversation with people, even if you don't have to love them.
You don't have to just sit there and take it. You could explain yourself.
Mature people use their words. And she just ran away.
She's like swearing and like yelling. And then here's the kicker: Ben goes to comfort Jubilee because he hears something's happening, and then Amber decides to ruin everything. And Amber comes up to like try to like explain everything, explain herself, and she ends up just making a goddamn fool out of herself.
I would be very shocked if she got a rose next week.
I don't think she will.
I don't think she will.
I don't think she would have got a rose if she didn't have one already.
No,
remember?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, it's really embarrassing. She's just kind of like, no, Jubilee, the thing is blah, 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 blah. And you said this comment, and we were all like really offended. Ben, we were really offended by the fact that she said, who wants this date? And he was like, you know, actually, jokes like that is why I like Jubilee. And it's so awkward and so uncomfortable.
Because it's basically like, bitch, I like her more than I like you.
Yeah.
That's basically what that translates to. And it's so... I just think the whole situation was handled terribly on both ends. I think Jubilee handled it awfully. I think Amber handled it awfully.
Yeah.
I don't think that the girls behind, like, who wanted to talk to her, wanted it to go in that direction.
No. So then, dun dun dun, Lace acts like a normal human being and actually makes sense for once.
And she goes and she talks to Ben, and suddenly you're just like, I love you, Lace. You're my favorite person.
Wow,
on the show.
now I understand Lace. I get where you're coming from.
And she sends herself home. She tells Ben
she's working on herself.
that this experience has shown her that she's not secure enough as a person, and she wants to work on herself, and she doesn't feel like being in the competition is the best choice for her. And it's
It's so classy and mature, and you're like, what? Lace!
I just feel like Lace,
I love you!
Lace is just killing it. If she's on Bachelor in Paradise, I think she's gonna find love.
So excited.
I would be so excited.
So excited. And then she said, once I'm ready for love and I'm looking for it again or something, I hope I find someone like Ben. And you're just like, oh, Lace.
Oh, Lace.
Lace for Bachelorette.
Why not? Okay, so then it's the rose ceremony and some people get sent home. Jamie gets sent home.
Shoshana, Jamie, and then Lace sends herself home.
Yeah.
Is that everyone?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you for watching this recap. We liked talking about it. This was a juicy episode.
It was so juicy. We're so excited to recap next week's. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. What do you think? What do you think about Olivia's cankles, Jubilee's tantrums, Ben's perfectness? Let us know what you think down below in the comments. Follow us on all our social media links.
Go
all linked
subscribe
down
to our
below.
main channel.
Our main channel, if you guys are new to this channel, hey!
Hello!
I'm Michelle.
I'm Aline.
And we also have a main channel, so go check it out. We will always have that link down below for you guys to check it out. We do like beauty, lifestyle, fashion stuff. We also do like some random like fun videos, so go check that out because we work really hard on it and we're really proud of how our channel has been growing. So yeah, and we're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers on there.
We're so close.
So go subscribe because it would honestly make our day. Every single person counts, guys.
Every single person. Thanks for tuning in.
We'll see you next week. Bye!